Hi there, this is Tammy with Tammy's Stamping Therapy. Today I am coming on with project number 3 in my Grace's Garden series. I made this very cute little tea light holder. I always like to do something 3D, especially when I find something as cool as this gate that we have with the Grace's Garden bundle. So this uses the Grace's Garden stamp and die set. I have a mess. I need to clean up my dies, I know. And so this is what we're going to use today. I'm using Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape cardstock there. And then the rest is Whisper White Thick. So let me show you how I made this. I cut out 8 of these little gates. And then I have this scallop using the layering circle dies. This is the base, and this is, oh, that's not a ruler. What is a ruler but doesn't have any dimensions on it? So let me see. This is 8 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at a 1/2 inch on all 4 sides, and then it's scored at, say this is 3 1/4 in the middle, 3 1/4 inch square. So this is scored at, I'll just get my ruler again. I thought I wrote this down, but I don't know where I put it. So this is scored at 3 3/4 and 4 1/4 in the middle. Set that aside for a second. I have these little pieces that I made using crumb cake cardstock. I embossed them with the 3D brick embossing folder. They're scored down the middle, and then I colored them with crumb cake ink. I have 4 of these little pieces. This grass is from a different die set. It is from this die set, which is called Wiggly Bugs dies. And these are the dies that come in it. This goes with the really cute bug set. I've made some cute cards with that. So that's the grass. And then, like my other Grace's Garden projects, I have these other pieces that I've already stamped, colored, and die cut, including my little kitty. I love this kitty. I think it's my favorite stamp in the set. So there are those pieces. So let me show you how I made this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to use my Stampin' Up! Glue because it's going to gush out, and I don't want this whole thing to be sticky when I'm done. So I'm using my, what's it called? Reptile glue. That's what I'm using. So I'm going to, these are 1 1/2 inches tall. Again, that's not a ruler. And 1 1/4 inches wide, and then they're scored at 5/8. I did the scoring and folding before I embossed them, and that made it easy to fold it afterwards. So I'm going to take this and put it, just a little bit of glue along the edge. I'm going to turn this gate over, and I'm going to go up to the edge of the post. Like that. Try to get it straight. So that's what that part looks like. And then I'm going to put glue on this edge. I think I went too deep. I'm going to fold this over because I want all my gates to line up. So I'm going to lay this on top of here just so everything lines up. Not gluing this together, this is just for placement. So there's my second piece. Do the same thing again. Fold that over, put glue on there, I had a lot of fun coming up with this morning. There we go. Try not to glue it down to the paper. One more here. My first one, I didn't line them up the same way, so parts of it were crooked. And I did not like the crookedness. And then my last one, I'm only going to do one side of this at the moment. It needs to go down further, down to the edge. So there is that. You can see how it's going to fold up into a square. Is that fun? And then, and then. So this piece is going to be my front, and these two are the sides. So what I'm going to do next is cut off the top. I only want the arch on the front and the back. I thought about leaving it on all four sides, but it looked kind of funky. So there's how that's gonna go. Now, because the back of the die cut is obviously the back of the die cut, that's why I have 8 of these. And I'm going to do this so when you're looking through, it doesn't look like you're looking at the back of a die cut. It all looks like you're looking at the fronts of die cuts. So I'll put glue on here. I'm going to line this up. And this one, since I'm going to be cutting off the bottoms, I mean the tops, not the bottoms, I'm not putting any glue on the arch. Same with this one. There. Now I'm going to come back and cut these off. And then I'm going to glue this one on, but I'm going to leave this side open so that I can slide the other side into it when I put it together. Not putting glue there. Okay, So there's the beginning of my little fenced yard. Now I need to make this into a box. So you can see I've already cut these, and then I cut in at an angle here. I don't need these on this side. I'm going to start by folding up the bottom. I'll do the same thing down here. Doesn't take very much glue, so just a little dab. And then I'm going to fold this over, so this makes my 1/2 inch box to hold my tea light. Glue the sides down. And the next thing I'm going to do is take my little grass pieces and decide what is the front and what is the back. So on the back, again, these are die cut pieces, so when you're looking at the back you can tell it's been die cut, and from the front it doesn't look that way. So I'm going to make mine, first I want to put this on here. I should have put this on here before I put it into a box, and it would have been lots easier, but that's okay. Match up my little scalloped edges, and there. So doesn't matter front and back, but I want the grass to stick up, so I'm going to make this the back, and I'm going to glue the grass on here, sticking up. Can you see that? Hope you can see that. And then on what I'm going to make the front, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue the grass on there, sticking up, but that one has a funky cut, so I don't want that in the front. This on here. And the sides, how did I do the sides? I did the sides with the die cut part towards the center. There, so there's my little grass yard. Now to put this together, what I did was, first I'm going to go ahead and do this and make this into a 4-sided piece. And to do that, I'm going to stick some glue in here, and you'll see how what my logic is here in a second. I'm going to put this in here. And if I lay it down, it folds flat, and I know that all my pieces are where I want them. So that's that. Need to wipe up the extra glue. Ugh. Glue, glue, glue. Okay. So now I can't tell which was which. Guess it doesn't matter. So now I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut. So the gate, see how on this one the gate is open. I'm going to cut that. Okay, so So I have this, and this is going to allow me to glue this whole thing together. This is my front. One side at a time. So I can finagle this because that gate is like that. And I want this level and up against the back. So I'm doing this one side at a time. Give the glue a few seconds to grab. Then I'm going to come over here, put glue in here. Might be kind of hard for you guys to see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to lift this up, put glue in here. This actually ended up being much easier than I thought it was going to be to put together. Except for, I feel like maybe on the first one I attached the glue to the fin. No, I didn't. I don't know. That's okay. And now that leaves this part that I can put some glue on here and close this. And before I did that, I should have done this. I want to bend my, you see what I'm doing? I'm going to bend my gate a little bit just on this hinge here at the far side. Some glue in there. Hold that down. So there's my little four-sided yard. Now I'm going to take one of these arches and put it on the front. And then I'm going to put this tall one on top of it. And I'm putting the glue on this side because this is going to hang off. So this is sticking out farther. So I'm only putting glue on that side. Then I'm going to take this one, this little guy, and just stick him down. This is similar to the card that I made in the first video, my Grace's Garden card. And I'm going to put this on it, and again I'm only putting glue on one side because it's going to hang off the edge. It's hanging off the edge a little bit to allow the gate to stay open. This time I don't have any dimensionals or anything in there to make it stay open, but that's what that's for. And I'm going to put one of these guys. This could be tricky. I'm going to put this right inside the gate. So that's going to go there. Put my little kitty on the front of the gate. Again, I'll put the glue on the gate and not on the kitty. That way the glue doesn't go through to the back. There. Now I want to put some fun stuff in the back. So this, like I said in a previous video, this is made to curve this way, and there's only one. I don't know why they didn't make it to go both ways. But I did determine that if I do this right, I can still put this on the back. I'll just put the curve at the bottom, and then I'm going to cover up the bottom so you're not actually going to see the curve anyway. Just put this like this, like that. Put one of these down there. this on the other side. With the other one of these at the bottom. So there you have it. My cute little tea light holder. Turn off the lamp so you can see. Isn't this fun? I really had fun making this. So let me know what you think. The other thing that I would do, that I will do, is I'm going to go back and color all my flowers with Wink Estella as soon as I find her. She's missing at the moment. And then I will consider it to be done. And it's interesting for me, almost every project I ever make has a bow of some sort. I'm not adding a bow to this, nor did I add a bow to either of the cards that I made with this bundle. So let me know what you think. This was lots and lots of fun to make, and really quite simple, I feel like. Let me know if you have questions, or if I can help you in any way. I will list all the supplies in the description below. Have a wonderful day.